Gonzalez. So we've got two of the greatest tight ends of all time here. One, maybe
one of them up
one
here,
more
brother.
than the other.
Right. You know, but go. I don't want to get in semantics.
Where's your pen? He used to have this pen called, or am I right? It said world's greatest tight end.
You had that?
What happened to that pen?
I lost it.
Did you?
I lost it.
Yes, you did.
Maybe you hid it.
Was that
maybe
right
you
around when Gronk came into the league? Or?
No.
Oh,
It's still there. That's still. Everybody know.
You're not going to lose that pen, though.
No. I got this one. This was a special.
He tried to give it to me on the set one time. I said, I don't want it, man.
Shannon,
You can have it.
let me start with you. Is Jason Witten overrated or underrated at this point in his career?
I mean, it's hard to quantify. Is he a top 5 tight end? No, he's not. He's not even the best tight end in the NFC East. That belongs to Jordan Reed. Is he better than Gronk? He's better than Kelsey. He's better than Jimmy Graham, Delaney Walker. No, he's not. I mean, year 14, think about it. Year 14, 19 touchdowns. 19 tight ends had more touchdowns than he had last year. 10 tight ends had more yards. He got 6 total touchdowns over the last 2 years. Me, year 14, you want to know what I did, Skip? I finished second in catches, yards, and touchdowns. Guess who I finished second to? That guy in year 7. That's what I did. And I missed a game because, we had already had everything sewn up, so wasn't nothing I could do. I'm just saying. So is he a top 5? So is he a top 5 tight end currently playing? No. He's consistent. Skip, he's going to get you 60, 65 catches. He'll score somewhere between 2 and 4 touchdowns. He'll have, 600 to 700 yards. That's what he is. He's Mr. Reliable. He doesn't miss any game. He brings his hard hat. He brings his lunch pail. You know what you're going to get. He's a Tim's guy. Me, I had them speed TDs on. I was rolling. So, I'm going to be 1,000% with you. I think he's where he is. If you think he's a top 5 tight end, he's overrated. But he's somewhere around that, 7, 10, maybe 11.
Would you care if I made a quick point?
No, I'd love for you.
You guys.
It says skip right there at the top. Very big, so you go ahead.
But pretty soon it's going to say Tony and Shannon.
No,
right?
no.
Yeah, okay. So could we see that again? The highlight of, remember, he caught 6 balls for 74 yards in the first half, including this touchdown from Dak Prescott. Shake and bake on the strong safety. Did you see this, Shannon Sharp? Oh, you couldn't really see the route. Maybe you see the route. No, that wasn't it. This is a longer pass. Sorry. Here it is. On the strong side. Did you see the move he put on him? Wait a second. That's Carl Joseph, the 14th overall pick in the draft. Shake and bake, baby. Did you see that at age 35?
Why is that?
Wait a second.
First of all, that's zero coverage. Why would you ever give up the inside on zero coverage?
I don't know.
Because he's a rookie, right?
Okay.
Yeah, he's a young buck. He's a young buck.
He's 2 years.
And this is why I love Jason Witten and why he can stick around for another 2-3 years. He knows this game, obviously, at this point. I believe he's one of the best tight ends to ever play this game. I've always loved to watch Jason because he does everything. He blocks.
He blocks.
He blocks.
2,000-yard rushes.
He blocks.
Wait.
Who's blocking?
Wait.
And he catches.
He blocks as opposed to.
As opposed to.
Can I ask you a question? Who blocked for more 1,000-yard rushes? You played 17 years, I played 14. Me or you?
You didn't block. What are you talking about? Me, of course. You never blocked.
Was I on the field?
You were backside cutoff.
Was on the field? Does that matter? I'm blocking. I'm just asking a question.
Not at the point of attack,
I'm asking a question. All I know is this. When I was in my 7th year of the league, I was way, way ahead of everybody. It wasn't some guy 14 years finishing next to me. I know that for certain.
But do you realize that Jason Witten, now 35 years of age, has been re-inspired and reinvigorated by one Shannon Sharp? Because Shannon Sharp has said repeatedly on live national TV that he, at his stage and age of his career,
Ask Tony.
could outrun Jason Witten. And you know what? Jason Witten, we had on at the Super Bowl, admitted every time he goes to the barbershop, he hears about how Shannon Sharp can outrun him. So guess what? He looks a little leaner. He looks a little sleeker than he looked last year. I think he got in better shape.
Do you believe Jason can outrun me?
Right now or right now? Right now.
Give me 2 weeks to train. Do you believe Jason Witten can outrun me?
How old are you now?
I'm 49.
49.
49.
I thought you were older now. You look older.
I can outrun him too. I can outrun Tony too.
Honestly, remember we had this a Gatorade challenge one time, and I think you were retired already, and I'm still playing, and we had to get up on this bike, and they cooked us up, and we
Lower body fat. lower body fat after I retired than a guy was playing in the NFL, and my conditioning
That
was
would
better.
not be the case right now.
I can
would
still
not be the
outrun.
case.
I can outrun Tony right now.
Right
now.
I wouldn't even. Yes, you could. Because look at you. How much do you bench? Look
Don't
at that.
worry about all that.
You wear
and
small
I get
suits?
and I get Jason Witten too.
Like you come on.
First of all, here's the thing. You know the problem that Jason ran into? He came in, Tony and Antonio Gates. And before he could those guys, Gates is one touchdown. He catch one touchdown, he breaks Tony's record. Then he got Gronk and Graham. So he got overlapped by two greats. So he gets lost up in the shuffle. So Tony came at the right time. You know, I was kind of moseying my way out, you know, and he came in. Because if he'd have came in when your boy came in, we wouldn't be talking about Tony like this.
So I think you're a little jealous because you had to quit playing at 35. Your body just said, no, I can't take it anymore.
Nobody wanted him. Nobody wanted him.
No.
Nobody wanted him.
I was under contract with the Broncos.
Okay.
CBS called me and if I was interested in being at a job. Now, the one thing that we know about these desk jobs, they don't open often.
No, you're
they
right.
change tight ends every year in the NFL. So I left after having 67 for 7, 7, and 8 tubs. I walked away in year 14, had those kind of numbers.
Do you want to play the numbers game? Should we play the numbers game?
You played 17, okay.
But year 17, do you want to know what I had in year 17?
Okay, in 17 years, how many playoff wins do you have?
You said you want to play the catch numbers, right? 83 catches.
Hold up. But if you look here, if you
8
collect
touchdowns,
if you
17.
collect cans for a long period of time, Joy, guess what? If you collect cans for 17 years and you collect 60 cans a year, you'll have a damn bunch of cans at the end of 17 years.
How many
won't
Pro
you?
Bowls did you go to?
8.
Jason Witten's been to 10.
10.
How many first team all pros?
How many?
Two for Jason Witten.
4 for Shannon. How many 1,000-yard seasons?
How many 1,000-yard seasons do you have?
I have 3.
He has 4.
So I need to make a point for my friend
blocks, too. I'm sorry.
Tony Gonzalez here.
Yes.
Do you realize that Jason Witten's best year in yardage was 11:45 in 2007?
How many
He was
catches?
eclipsed by only one other player that year had more yardage as a tight end. This guy with 11:72 had about 30-odd more yards. But guess what? Guess who was throwing to Tony Gonzalez that year in Kansas City? Guess who was throwing?
You can't even guess.
Damon Heward and Brody Croyle? Those are the two starting
The
quarterbacks.
rifleman, Brody
Wow.
Croyle.
Wow.
Wait,
That's what he had to work
but
with.
here's the thing, Skip.
You gotta give him-
When you're the only guy, it's easy to get catches. When you got a 2,000-yard rusher, you got Ed Pro Bowler, Rod Smith, Pro Bowler, TD, MVP, John Elway.
That's absolutely not true. His argument right there is false. Because when you are the only guy, you get double teamed, triple teamed.
They throwing it to you. You always
You
gonna get
could-
triple team because you in traffic. You couldn't run fast. So there's always gonna be a bunch of guys around you.
I'm fast. Can you jump? Can you dunk a bat? Sweet 16,
You know
baby.
good. First
Athlete.
of all, Tony.
Athlete.
Tony, you know good and well you could on your best day you could not run me. On your absolute best day.
Oh, I can outrun you. There is no doubt about that. I'm a 4.5er, 4.5 40.
What's your longest touchdown?
75 yards.
I got a 96 and an 82. Hold up, let me ask you a question. What's the most yards you ever had in the game?
That's because they were
I
concentrating
just asked
on
you a
Terrell
question.
Davis,
What's the most yards?
Rod Stewart, all them. So that's why you get Rod. Say Rod Stewart, whatever.
Rod
Get
Smith.
down to Rod Smith.
TD was gone when I got the 250. What's the most yards you ever had in a game? 147.
No, 149.
I got 5, 6 of those games. 214, a 180, a 174, a 161.
Yeah, but who had the
156.
better career stats? It's not even close.
I got jewelry.
He shamed you.
Man, you know what? I got Hall of Fame rings from 4 different states. I got 3 Super Bowl rings. They just clanging them up. Clank, clank. You hear that? That's like wind chime.
You can't fit nothing in
I
those
got my pockets folded
and
up.
You know that.
Get it my
It's a
pockets
good thing you
folded
play
up.
with John Elway, huh? You play
Don't
with
do that.
John
Don't do that, Skip.
Elway.
Don't do that.
No, the best defense
You know what,
in
Skip?
history.
Skip, here's the
in
thing.
The history of the
when
NFL.
when we were playing, he never made that argument. Oh, I got more catches than you. I had 100 catches.
Because I'm
You
a
got-
humble guy.
No,
I'm a humble guy.
Oh, but now you get on TV. Oh, you played with John. That wasn't what you were saying back then. You were talking about all them catches. Talk about them catches now. I didn't want that jewelry.
What all-time receptions?
Oh, totally.
Yeah, second and second.
Who has the
and
most-
second is Jason.
Who has the most consecutive playoff wins in NFL history?
Who blocks? We're not talking about receiving. Who plays these things?
They call me the fire marshal because
Got
I
all
be putting out
season
fires
with
over
us.
here.
Tony,
Skip.
thanks for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Are the
You got the
Browns
best
making
idea.
a